August the 22nd, guys. I'm filming from inside the house here because if I was to go out there now, the wind noise would just be terrible. But I'm hoping you can see, the trees bending there. The wind strength is pretty bad. And judging by, can you see the apples? I mean, I picked up the same amount yesterday, 15 to 20. There's probably about the same again. I mean, really good size apples. There's nothing you can do about it. This is one of the frustrations of this, well, I say climate change, but whatever it is, there's definitely a change in the weather. August used to be a pretty good month for us here in the UK. Yes, you'd get an odd thunderstorm or two, but it was generally warm and pretty settled with, not an over average amount of rainfall. So, I don't know. But anyway, hopefully there'll be enough fruit left to press this year. So we'll just ride it out, and I think things are going to dry out later this afternoon. So alright, I'll catch you in a bit. Right guys, so following on from earlier, things have calmed down, it's brightened up a bit, not been too bad actually this afternoon. So just another little update. I picked this bowl of Crimson Crush, so I think what I'm going to do is try and make some kind of pasta sauce with those, or just take the core out and just freeze them, and then make some sauce at a later time. But anyway, that's probably what I'm going to do with those. Just been the Lolo Rosso that were over here, they've finally gone to seed now, so I've just replanted with this multi-sown radish. There's a few little Lolo Rosso at the end. These are all multi-sown radish. I've got this little gem cost to harvest. These are some multi-sown. You can see these went out about 10 days ago maybe, so you can see the difference. Then there's some little spring onions here, some there a bit further on, and that is Mizuna there. Just a few because we don't need that many. And I keep getting gobsmacked by these Paris silver skin onions. Look at them, I just can't get over the size. It's amazing. So I'm just going to leave them to ripen, really, just to die back a bit. But they're amazing. I'm really happy with those. I mean, they've been in the bed a long time, but yeah. So I've also picked another massive tub full of the French beans, and as you can see, hopefully there's plenty more to go at, and we're still picking them from that bed over there. Savoy cabbage are growing well. I have to keep going in every now and again, just checking them, because I have seen a few caterpillars on them, so I don't want them to get too mauled at this stage, but they're doing well. And you can see here where this row multi-sown turnips, the turnips have actually done very well, but because we didn't net them, you can see for yourself the state of the leaves. And I just picked a load of cabbage white caterpillars off earlier. Sure, I saw some more, but anyway, yeah. So that's just another reason why you have to net everything brassica wise. I've actually battened down the hatches. We've got another storm coming in tonight. 50-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow, apparently. It's just insane. Can you see that? Peppers are flowering now. It's too late now, really. They're not going to do anything. But I think I've kind of proven to myself that this frame, they are happy in there. So if I could just get them to grow earlier on, then I think they would do very well in this cold frame. Similarly in this one, these costs are kind of bolting, but that's fine. And then I've got some more turnip, rocket, and my overwintering lettuce sown in there. And the kale, look at it, I mean, it's pushing. I probably need to start making some bigger hoops actually, and order a longer net for those. But I mean, look at it, it's incredible. And just have a swift look over into the greenhouse. Look at my fig cuttings from last couple of years ago. These are 2 years old now, and I'm really happy to see that it was starting to shoot some new growth from the bottom. But it's got figs on. I mean, obviously they're not going to do anything this time, but really healthy looking plants, you know. So dead happy with that. And then yeah, so I've just watered them, and you can see that I've taken quite a lot more of the foliage off, but there's tons of good trusses on there. Sadly the little peppers, they kind of got munched by something. Slugs probably. Oops, that one's gone. There's some nice ones on that one down there, so we'll get something off them. But we'll try again next year. I'm not going to give up with the peppers because we do like them, you know. And the cherries are still going. I might thin the trusses out, you know, because you tend to get a lot of these little tiny things that are no good. So I'll probably get some. There's a little bit of blight there as well, I think. They're not blight resistant, so a little bit of work to do in here tomorrow. Right guys, catch you later. Okay guys, it's last day of August today, and at last, full sun, blue sky. We've been waiting so long for this, I can tell you. Right, let's have a quick update then. So, the onions, I don't know what's been, I'm hoping that's not that allium moth. I don't know, does anybody know? That's poop in there, so something's been at them, but they look pretty good anyway. They're ripening. There's one or two nice quite sized ones, and the usual sort of story with the beet leaf miner, but there's plenty of really nice beetroots, so a lot of this stuff will be lifted and stored. The squash, well, you can see they just, you know, the summer's not been warm enough for them really, so unfortunately that's a failure. But I don't think it's, I think it's just down to weather, to be honest, not me. I've not showed you these before, these Paris silver skin, but look at them. I mean, that's just, I just can't get over the size of them, incredible. So again, I'm just going to let them die back more yet. This is a sowing of French breakfast, radish, about not quite 3 weeks ago, so you can see that they're almost ready. And then I've got a successional sowing multi-sown here, so they were put in a few days ago and they're growing away nicely. And we're still picking beans off this. This was the last planting of the dwarf French bean, but I have sowed a few more just as a possible chance to get another little crop in before the end of the season. Peas are finished, but I'm letting these pods ripen so I can save the seed. This was the first sowing of dwarf French bean, and here they're still flowering, even though we've been picking off these, I don't know how many times and how many kilo we've had off this lot. It's been phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And there's still plenty on, you know. In the greenhouse, if I sort of bend down a wee bit, you can get a better view. The Crimson Crush are doing really, really well. Well, everything's doing good in here. There is a little bit of blight on these two cherries at the end, which were given to me by a mate of mine. You can kind of see it there. You see that, and the way that the truss there's got it. You see this sort of brown dead bit here. But it's not. I'm not over worried because the Crimson Crush are blight resistant, so it's not going to spread or anything like that. Look at this, absolutely fantastic. And then I was really chuffed yesterday. I came in and I noticed these peppers were ripening. These little kind of fun size, I suppose you call them, but I'm dead chuffed about that. So it's all good. So probably what I'm going to do, if I can turn around, is come in a bit later today and cut a few you know, some more foliage off really, and just tidy them up a wee bit. Well, that's the end of this one, guys. Thanks as always for watching. Might be a little gap between my next video, or my laptop's about goosed, so I need to try and invest in a new laptop and get it up and running and everything like that, but hopefully it won't be too long. So take care, thanks for watching as always, and